In Jackson, Mississippi, why are some sushi-loving movie stars saving a Japanese couple's American dream?
I asked him, what's your name? He said, Kevin Spacey. I don't know Kevin Spacey is.
Still ahead on Roku on the Road, what happens when you combine the Deep South, raw tuna, and Hollywood bigwigs? We'll show you when we come back. When you talk about fish in a place like Jackson, Mississippi, normally you're talking deep fried. So when a Japanese couple said they were going to open up a sushi restaurant, a lot of folks there thought they were taking an awfully big gamble. That is, until some awfully big Hollywood stars started showing up. Sushi, an acquired taste for some, a passion for others. But in Jackson, Mississippi, where they love their fish deep fried, sushi is almost unheard of.
My husband and I looked at each other and said, this is raw fish. What do we do with it?
But in time, the people of Jackson began to see things differently. Thanks to the determination of one Japanese couple, Tomio and Fumiko Demura, suddenly Jackson became devoted to raw fish, although it didn't happen overnight.
People in Jackson, the first they eat sushi is very afraid.
I had the misconception that it's going to look like a big piece of raw fish, and what you're not prepared for, maybe if you've never tried it before, is how beautiful it is and how artfully it's prepared.
The Demuras moved to the United States from Japan in 1980 because Tomio landed an engineering job in Alabama. When he was laid off, the couple decided to try and make a go of it in the United States anyway.
I come from Japan to directly the South.
People in here are so nice and open-minded to accept our culture and also taste too, so that is amazing.
Since there were no sushi restaurants around, the Demuras thought they'd give it a shot, even though they knew it wouldn't be an easy sell. They moved to Jackson and in 1987 opened that city's first sushi restaurant, calling it Little Tokyo.
Of course, in Jackson, you just don't think you'll find a sushi restaurant.
This looks like something that you would see, obviously, in the big cities. It's gorgeous.
Around here, sushi isn't just a slab of fish on a piece of rice. Every dish is fashioned to look as good as it tastes.
It's always so fresh, and it's also so pretty to look at.
Take a look at this mouth-watering sakura roll with avocado and toro, a tasty kind of fatty tuna, or Tomio's own refreshing mango roll with crab and mango and drizzled with a cool yogurt sauce. You're not going to see that one every day.
It's terrific. I was the one that swore that I would never eat raw fish, and now I can't stay away.
But getting Jacksonites to belly up to the sushi bar was an uphill battle. The Demuras started off with the least frightening dish, a not quite raw fried shrimp. Next, they went to a California roll with raw crab meat, cucumber, and avocado. And then the big leap, tuna, salmon, and eel. And yet the people were still not convinced.
After open 3 months, there was no customer. We almost decided to close that.
But help came from a very unexpected place. As luck would have it, during their years of struggle, Jackson became a favorite Hollywood location. 3 movies, Mississippi Burning, A Time to Kill, and My Dog Skip. 3 hungry crews passing through town.
But the movie crew came, they love sushi, they're looking for sushi, but no sushi bar, only Little Tokyo.
The stars knew exactly what to do with sushi, and where the stars go, the public is sure to follow. Kevin Spacey, Sandra Bullock, Willem Dafoe, Rob Reiner, Samuel L. Jackson, Alec Baldwin, and John Grisham, just to name a few, were among the celebrity sushi eaters that found their way to Little Tokyo. They posed for pictures with the Demuras just as all their regular customers do. And soon, most of the town was discovering the joy of sushi.
After 5 months, movie crew gone, so we have a customer. That's we survive.
But oddly enough, as famous as these faces are, they were unknown to Tomio, who isn't a follower of American cinema.
I asked him, are you a movie star? He said, yes. What's your name? He said, Kevin Spacey. I saw Kevin Spacey. I don't know Kevin Spacey is.
Tomio and Fumiko may not recognize Oscar Award winners, but they do know their sushi. Little Tokyo serves over 200 people a day, which is why they've expanded. Now, there are 2 little Tokyos in Jackson.
I love coming back here. It's consistently delicious.
Jackson is just right for us.
To make me happy is to make customer too happy.
So all's well that ends well. The Demuras have a new home sweet home, and the folks around here have a whole new way of enjoying fish.
The Demuras seem to like opening restaurants in places you might not expect. For example, Tomio just opened one up in Kodiak, Alaska.